Y'all already know what time it is. You already know what time it. What is this? Oh, it's just my voice again. You already know what time it is. I don't know why my BGM is not choosing to play. That is okay. Good lord, I need to clear this out. No, no. I said go back to I'm here because. Of course I am. I am here. I am. And ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. You already know who it is. Y'all know why it is. I am your reigning, your defending, your undisputed VTuber champion of the world, Dojan Vaughn. It's about time we get into the final pay-per-view for MCW side of things for the year. Quite frankly, your boy managed to find a way to try and bullshit, because it turns out, I don't know what happened, but just straight up, the audio input capture thingy does not work. So for some reason, that's still very bugged, which is very annoying. But hey, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, cut that. Can this play through? If this wants to work. I guess it's choosing not to work. Good lord, I thought I found a doggone loophole. I thought. Properties. Capture Stream Deck. Stream Deck is open. Still doesn't work. Why? Oh well. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves quite the night here. Because we got some MCW caution, not caution, countdown to Carnage. And of course, we got ourselves our pre-show match here. Let's get to it. Let me go ahead, bonk that. Because I did say that the security team apparently has themselves a new member. Introducing first, make your way to the ring. I still need to figure out where y'all from. I know y'all are from somewhere in Japan. I just never can, for the life of me, mark down where. Nevertheless, Ira not joining our security team. She is our new debut opponent. Before we get to the proper show here. Hold up, does this work? Why? Why must you fight with me? There are a few boos there. I know a couple of people not quite exactly a fan of this woman here. Also a thing. And her opponent. Make her debut and representing that of the MCW and WKW security team. She goes by the name of Lucy Akuji, which I've been told is a part of a set of triplets. Been told that she is arguably the most intimidating one of them, debatably so. This woman here, quite frankly, loves herself so about kickboxing. Has quite the record back in her days in college. Ready to go ahead and go to war here with Ira. Not quite profs. Well, I guess you could technically call those a bit of a prosthetic arm. Well, dear. Technically, that she has prosthetics, but I say technically because she. Good Lord, Ira, maybe we should have you a part of our security team. Maybe we should have you join the security team. No, as technically, actually not even technically, if they replace your arms, they replace your arms. Been told that this woman here lost her arms in an accident. Didn't really specify as to what the incident was that led to her losing her arms. Nevertheless, as that of some grass-related powers in order to regenerate them. Telling Ira to get up. Mink. Up. Looks like we're going for the back and forth already. Not even into the main part of the show, and we're already doing this. Double back and forth. So they're moving fast with it. I don't think I've ever seen a back and forth like that fast. Never. This is legit. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, up, and finishing off here. Good Lord, mad swift. Looks like Ira got the best of it. Ira should off the ropes. Drop down under. Go for the lead programmer. Yep. Pop up. Knees to the midsection. Kick to the back of the head. Not really wise sitting here leaving your midsection exposed like that. And Ira, I was about to say, Ira, you might want to check your inbox. We might be bringing you on to the Doggo security team if you are moving like that. Last. Miss Lucy back in control here. Drop kick. Down goes Ira. Going after her. Falling. Telling Ira to get up as the count begins. Counter. Couple kicks to the legs. Count to 2. Lord, Ira really laying it in. Down goes Lucy. Count to 3. 4. Please do not start things off with a double count out. Wake up. Back of the ring. Once again, I say Ira looking pretty at. Well, maybe not dominant, but she damn sure is keeping control of the pace of this match here. Wait, the firm grip. Up counter, kicks in the midsection. Tie up, off into the ropes. Down goes Ira. Walking over her as well. Good Lord, them doggone heels. And a clubbing blow. To try and wear this woman down just a little bit more. Pardon? Okay. Odd. I swear, Ira, if that is what it takes you out. Oh, Lord. Almost lost all your doggone aura of that. This double case of the shit again. Shin, thigh, thighs. Ira pumped up here tonight to start things off. Later flat out, flatlining her chances of a successful debut. Not quite. Not fully. Ira looking to finish things off here, Miss Lucy. Unfortunately for you, this might be GG's. Link! Knee to the doggone jaw into the cover. 2. Kicked out. Realizing this is not the time to be on the back end. Need to lock in. Crowd chanting fight forever here. Thinking people are very much on the side of Ira here. Coming straight to the back. And sending her right into the ring post. Referee, please get out the way. Drop kick. And right back to dominating here. Trying to wear out the neck of Miss Ira. One for the stomp, got rolled out of the way from. Try to go for a kick midsection a little too slow. Just like that, Ira back in control of this match here. Mink! Counter. Well, she was in control for like a second. Mink. Headbutt. And going into the cover. 2, 3. Oh! Well, GG's. Kind of came out of nowhere. Here's your winner, Lucy Abuji. Decent debut here tonight. Not exactly too shabby, not too dominant. The newest member of the security team. Could you put on at least like a jacket or something? Good lord. Like, I don't think I've really said much about it up until now. But by the Elder Gods. Nevertheless. Dang it. Let's try this one more time. Nope, Sag. Well, hold on. Hands up. Still not working. That sucks. Oh well. An attempt was made. Alright. It's time we get on to the main show here. Let me see. I'm gonna try one more thing. Window capture. Where are you? Select window to capture. Stream deck. Capture audio. Does that work? Fuck's sake, it doesn't. Oh well, I give up. Doggone OBS is being weird. Right. Nevertheless, it is about time we get on to our doggone show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, after a back and forth lasting, technically speaking, since SummerSlam of last year of 2024, these two have been fighting each other, butting heads on and off. Whether it be in tag team action, whether it be one-on-ones, whether it be multiple persons. Yo, welcome in, Mac. Hope you're doing good and well. These two are looking to end this historic rivalry here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled as a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it will be held inside of a steel cage, and it's for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's get to it. You already know the rules. There's a little bit of chat filled with some hype here. I see. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, representing the cautionary tale, the challenger from Washington, D.C., she is Nakamura. Once again, the final time this woman intends on doing this war here with Mendo. The feeling couldn't be any more mutual. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, she is the current reigning and defending Intercontinental Champion, Mendo Cheyenne. Paying a little homage to both AJ Styles and John Cena, walking out with the title as if she were the leader of the Cena Nation, walking out with that phenomenal one jacket, a wrestler that inspired her father, in fact, to get into that professional wrestling. As Mendo seeks to end this war here with a final victory. Also, just dawned on me, y'all swap colors. Because normally it's Mendo that be rocking the black and red, and Enzo rocking the black and green. Neat, interesting little switch up. But yet again, the following contest is a 2 out of 3 fall steel cage match. And it's for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger, Nakamura. And our opponent, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed Intercontinental Champion, Mendo Cheyenne. Let's ready ourselves here. Cage being lowered, and just like that, we are off. Crowd. Oh God, both of them trying to go ahead and finish things off quickly. Going for the Kirifuda already. Not Kirifuda, Cocaina. Already breaking our way out. And up top, 2 out of 3 does not mean. Oh, dodging. Getting knocked down. And immediately looking up for the 1 and a million. Don't think that's gonna be enough. These two have gone to war for quite the extended period of time. Can't get that one. Isn't that prosthetic hand of hers? Why are you staring directly into the screen? Stop breaking the fourth wall. Down goes Randy. First time these two met in the ring on pay-per-view. Again, it was SummerSlam of 2024. As a part of the tag team match, Indel Remy and Remy Nakamura taking on Mendo and Mercy Cheyenne. That night, it was that of the Demons walking out unsuccessful. Diving clothesline. But tonight, don't know how effective that was. I mean, I guess you could make a prosthetic jam? Question mark? I don't know how effective it is trying to break. You know what? you break a prosthetic person's limb, it might not do them physical pain, but it still disables. Sounds like an easy way to get your ass canceled on Twitter. Mink. Off the ropes, drop down under. Hopefully prog over. And up. Elbow. 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 Got to count this. Setting Raimi off the ropes. Hard landing for her here. More often than not. Actually, you know what? I was about to say more often than not. As if one of the two has a decent lead over the other. I don't think it's that much of a great difference. I think these two, with every single match they've had, it has been decently even. Aforementioned match between that of the Demon Duo and the Nakamura's. They ran it back. Mercy and Mendo got their tag titles back around this time last year. But then came Survivor Series of last year, which the Cautionary Tale came out victorious, going to the cover. They got one. They've gone to war at WrestleMania, which the Cautionary Tale got another victory. The up counter. Set it up, going for a roll up. Looking to end this rivalry off like that. Not happening. Turning her back over. Knee to the back of the head. And now Raimi firing herself up here. Moonsault lands it. Beautiful landing. Beautiful and rough at the same time. Using the legs. There's also been a decent fair matches where the Roses came out on top. For example, that match at Rise of the Dragon got a couple of victories throughout that of the season. Nonetheless, what happened at I'm going for a submission maneuver here. Submission maneuver, such as what happened at Roar of Time Part 2. Going for a spear, missed it. I don't know what's a more effective thing. Dodging the spear or countering it into a DDT. Going for the Hellish Pit. Hellish Pit. Hellish Pit has her up with the shoulders. And sending her hopes straight to cover. Anakin got a one. Just a one. Even still looking to try and finish things off here. Cocaine, oh God, busting open Raimi. Cocaine, a clutch locked in. Has it in tight, but lets it go. Looking for a third time. Third time, could it be the charm? Third time locked in. How fitting is it that she sits here trying to pay homage to Cena, yet she's trying to beat Raimi like how Gunther beat the leader of the C Nation, going for a choking type submission maneuver, realizes it's not working, lets it go or gets it broken up, goes back to it over and over and over again, but unfortunately, I think you about to be the one that can't see shit in just a moment, Mendo. Mendo set up against the ropes, Irish whip. Went for the eye poke a little too early. Clothesline straight out of nowhere. My God. Diving elbow drop. Shades of Tsurishi, the auntie of this woman, and an immediate kick out. Couldn't even get to a one. Telling her to get up. Moonsault. Nope, not moonsault. Crossbody instead. Cover. They get out one. Off the ropes. Went for a clothesline. Got countered. Kick got countered as well. Both of these women know each other good and well. Neither getting a full-blown upper hand up until that maneuver. Stopping on the ankle. Has Raimi in the corner. Kick to the leg. Has her hobbling here. Up. Eat defeat! Could be closing in on the first fall of the match here. Going back to the shin. Up back and forth time. Cameraman, could you zoom out, please? Cameraman. Back and forth. Mendo telling him to go ahead and swing. Also, as I was saying that pre-show match, you see how much slower this is. This is how normally the back and forth is paced. It's like back and forth. And back and forth. That shit was legit. Like, as fast as they are swinging right now. Mendo getting the upper hand. Mendo has the upper hand. Looking for it. What is this? The fifth time. Fifth time. Fifth time. Going for the clutch. Raimi nowhere to go. First fall goes to Mendo. And she looks very battered, very winded, very exhausted. Shoot a throw. Going for the elbow over the actual arm. Into the cover. Could this be the end? 1, 2, 3. And just like that, GG's to Raimi. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, here's your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Mendo Cheyenne. Started the night off with a bit of bloodshed here, but hey, she ain't the one. Well, actually didn't get much of a close look at her. Did not have her own blood spilled. Came out on top. Got both falls. I say tonight is a good night if you are Mendo. Big congrats, big GG's for absolute marvelous showing. White the decisive victory. 10 things off here. Alright, let's get ourselves ready for the next match. Let me set something real quick here. Hold up. Let's see. Alright, got it. Tag champs match next up. Bet. That being said, I've been told something's going on backstage. We'll cut to that in just a moment. Big dubs for Big Mendo. Never the little one. Alright. All good backstage? Alright, good. Big bet. Hold up. I'm being told something's going on in the ring real quick. Apparently. Cameraman, y'all wanna cut back to the ring before we go backstage?
Finally done with you. Now go home and relearn how to be a good sister, dick.
Damn, scathing words from Mendo directed at Raimi Nakamura there. And to be fair, you kind of have been dropping the ball when it comes to being a sister, so fair enough. That being said, being told something's going on backstage, what is it?
Hey, Miss Nakamura. I'm sorry for what happened a while back. I should have wrestled instead of resting, or at least stayed by a ringside to prevent any interference. Any punishment earned, I accept.
You've already been.
Huh?
Defeat was punishment. That and putting the both of you through gauntlets.
Wait, so you're the one that put those together?
Such was your test. And you both passed. This is why I have awaited to cash in my GG title opportunity for my two boys.
I greatly appreciate you, Teach.
Well, I guess we got ourselves their opponents. Also, W Teach or W Scarlet. Alright, well, I guess Scarlet's officially cashed in her Gimmick Grand Championship. But not even for a match that she's the competitor in. Well, I guess it's time to run things back. It's been a decent amount of time. Let's see if the students of Scarlet got what it takes now to try and overthrow the tag team champions. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the MCW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, being accompanied by one half of the MCW Women's Tag Team Champions, Scarlett Nakamura. They are the team representing Viva La Nakamura of Riku and Noah. These two formed right after SummerSlam following Riku's struggles with that of the current tag team champions. And in the time since, Riku has gone on to become world champion, albeit he had lost it to the current champion Abaddon. But both he and Noah have been showing quite the promising potential under the tutelage of Miss Nakamura. But will it be enough in this penultimate match between these two and these two? And their opponents, making their way to the ring, they are the team of the current reigning and defending MCW Tag Team Champions of the world, the Doomslayer, Master Chief, Halo 2 Hell! Quite frankly, you could argue one of the reasons why these two men had those tag team champions is because when Riku and these guys first debuted, they were a unit together. Riku had to effectively look after the Doomslayer and Master Chief up until SummerSlam, where they won the tag team championships with the aid of that man before ultimately turning on him. In the time since, they have managed to keep hold of those MCW Tag Team Championships. But now they face a older, technically everybody's older, but now they face a more matured, more focused, more locked in, and ready to go version of Riku alongside Noah. Once again, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, as a tag team championship match for the MCW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the team of Viva La Nakamura's own Noah and Riku. Y'all, I best of luck to y'all. Not only y'all to deal with these guys, but don't forget, y'all still have a match later tonight against that Kingdom Come. And their opponents, they're the team of the Doomslayer and Master Chief, the current reigning defending undisputed MCW Tag Team Champions, known as Halo 2 Hell. Well, not exactly popping as loudly, but out of Halo 2 Hell, as they were for Viva La Nakamura. Ready to go here. Best of luck. Going for up, went for the knee and maybe a clothesline. I think ducking the back arm or the backhand. Stay off the ropes, hitting him with that knee. Down goes Master Chief already, heading up top, going for a moonsault already. Moonsault, bloody moonsault into the cover already. 1, 2. That breaks the record for the fastest I have ever seen a bloody moonsault hit in a match. I've seen the teacher try to finish things off very quickly with people before. Never that fast. Already Master Chief being put up against the ropes, both literally and metaphorically. But just like that, the size, strength, and the experience helping Master Chief with a moonsault of his own. Going into the cover, adding insult to injury, trying to end things off, but Riku kicks out at 1. Mink. Up to the shoulders and knee to the jaw. Trying to knock out Riku. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Maybe it will be. Nope. Noah is right there. Also, real quick. For those that are not, feel free to go ahead and join the Discord. I'm trying to see, doing a bit of a check to see how many of y'all would be down for that of the WKW and MCW awards. If I see, because it's currently like 5, technically 4, because one of them is me. You know what? Let me remove myself. If I see that of, what, 3 more people going ahead, getting up the check mark. Let me see, where's this? Oh god, the power, deadlift power bomb. Let's see this. If I could see that of this being around 7 people, then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set up the doggone WKW awards. At the very least 5, maybe 7 people. Then we'll go ahead and do the awards tag. So feel free to join the Discord. It is over in that of WKW and MCW news. Now let's get back to the match here at hand. Mink, mink, mink. Rose White, down goes Noah. Power slam. Good lord. They got it 1. Counter. Ooh! Spinning drop kick. Alright. Getting a little flashy here. Tie up. Going for the scoop slam. Heading up top, going for 450 into the cover. 1 and done. Quickly broken up. Heading out, backhand. Big. Deadlift power bomb. And straight into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Once again, Crouch stating the obvious. It is indeed tag team wrestling. Uppercut. The grab, completely missed there. And Mink. Shut up the dome. Mink. Strike to the dome. Riku not exactly where he wants to be here. A little bit of trouble. Getting himself back up. Strike to the midsection. Alright, trying to get the pace of the match back in his favor. Tag. In comes Noah. Noah's turn to try and lock in, but in comes Master Chief, in which, my God, greatly towers over him. Set up. Right on the shoulders. Oh, God. Noah getting back up. My goodness, the size difference is insane. Legit just has to stand in front of him and you would not be able to see any of doggone Noah. Delivering a little bit more punishment here. Boy. Jesus. Moonsault misses it. To the corner. Tag. Boy. Feel Nakamura firmly in control here. Crowd feeling excited here. Oh my God, spear! Straight out of nowhere, going into the cover, but right there is the Doomslayer to break it up. So, every moment you seem like things are starting to go your way could very well swing in the opposite direction. Knees, Meteor. He needs to stay locked in here. Looking over. Nate. Flipping Master Chief over. Gator roll. Oh Lord, doggone hit one of the switches underneath my chair and all of a sudden I become 2 foot tall. There we go. Tag. This Miss Nakamura watches on as her students look to try and make her proud here. Running up. Moon. Woo! That is not a moonsault. That is not moonsault at all. 2 kicked out. But most certainly was nearly victory. Elbow. Shoved away. Ooh, boy. Uppercut. Hathaway. Tag. I see you there, Mrs. Nakamura. Calm it. Oh, God. Legit cold cock the fuck out of Noah. Kick to the midsection. This might be the end. All that training might have meant nothing. Going for the power bomb into the cover. 1, 2. Noah kicks out. All right. Counter. Noah staying in it. Come on, Noah. All you gotta do is remember what time it is. Land it. No, you. I was about to sit here and talk about some bloodline rules, and I think you need some doggone. Fuck a bloodline. You need some prescriptions, my boy. You need some doggone contacts. Tag, in comes Riku. Go out of the way. Sai up here. Tag. Mink. Spear! Hold up. Oh, never mind. Right there's the Doomslayer. Immediately breaking it up. Clubbing blow. And running down a couple of punches. Straight to the head. Back into the corner. Hyping himself up here. Telling Master Chief to turn around. Chief looking like he's taking a bit of a breather, getting forced off that turnbuckle. Ming busting over Master Chief. How do you bust open Master Chief? He has a helmet on. Nope. Counter. One for the knee, dart counter. Up, whoop, shades of Miss Nakamura herself, causing this man to levitate. And down he goes, straight into the cover. Could that be what gets him the victory too? Yes, it does! Let's go! Here are your winners, and the new MCW Tag Team Champions of the World, Riku and Noah Viva la Nakamura! Massive congratulations, as it seems like indeed them training lessons, them teachings have worked their miracle. New tag team champions here. We want to talk about new. Congrats to that of Roxanne becoming the new GCA champion. Albeit for like 5 seconds. But nevertheless, it's time to go on to our next match. As it is once again scheduled for one fall, but this time it is an Extreme Rules match, I think. It is. Introducing first, make her way to the ring, being accompanied by KSI, as well as Susie Cranio. She is the VTuber, the influencer. You love her or you hate her. Her subscribers are going to the moon, despite that of accusations of body. She is X. XO Yuri has her eyes locked on that MCW Women's World Championship. And for those that do not recall, the winner of this match will be taking on either Kitty Robin or potentially that of Mcw Countdown for the MCW Women's World Championship at our final pay-per-view of the year, WKW Final Clash, on December the 31st, so 11 days from now. And her opponent make her way to the ring, being accompanied by Roxanne Langston, and I can't see the other person. Can I see the other person? And Mercy Cheyenne. She is Melissa Ling. Apologies for Melissa. I need to remember it is an M-E, not M-I. Melissa Ewing finding herself in that world title picture due to her winning the Gimmick Grand Championship. By the way, effective as of tonight, nobody has a Gimmick Grand Championship opportunity to cash in. Mcw Countdown successfully cashed in hers against Scarlett when she gave up the world title, won it back immediately after. Scarlett, as of a good 20 minutes ago, cashed in her opportunity so that of her students could get tag team championship gold around their waist, and Miss Ewing got screwed out of her opportunity by both Susie Cranio and XO Yuri. She intends on getting that opportunity without no other third party here tonight, with the intent on taking out XO Yuri, going for the big back body drop. Quite frankly, XO Yuri was in fact taught how to wrestle, how to move in the ring. Quite frankly, the influencer was influenced by Miss Ewing. Question is can the teacher put down her student sitting here? Doggone, that is a little embarrassing. Heading up top. And what was that? Okay, I think it is pretty obvious. Exo, you might have chewed off a little bit more than what you can swallow. Good lord. Going under the ropes. Pulling out the sledgehammer. Again, extreme O's. Up deciding to put it down instead. Diving clothesline, completely overshot there. Unfortunately for Miss Ewing, as Exo is back in control here. Crowd not exactly all too pleased. Womp, straight to the spine, yep. Heading up top. Elbow drop, completely missed. Going for the neck breaker. You're a little far. You're a little... Never mind. Never mind. Maybe you are part duck. Maybe you're part bird. That would explain how you were able to clear that. Good lord. And to the outside. Seems like Susie decided to start moving here. Kendo stick. Y'all know what sound effect I want to play? I can't play it now. Up, going for the roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Not even count of one. Referee taking a little long there. Just a little long. Crowd booing as actually Yuri going for the crossbody. Susie charging, taking out Mendo. Going for a couple of stops ahead. Meanwhile, Exo Yuri getting countered. KSI throwing a trash can, nearly striking Melissa. Meanwhile, Mercy and Susie brawling on the outside. Power bomb. Oh god, kick to the midsection. Right over the ladder, Scissors kick. You are lucky, you are lucky you had your own pure choice of how to fall there. Otherwise, that would have been GG's. Good lord, legs landing right on the doggone ladder. Gonna have the kendo stick it again. Meanwhile, Mercy getting hers back up. Good lord, so much is going on. Going into the cover. One. Not kick out. Not a 2. Kick out at 2. Susie getting in the ring. Susie going right after Miss Ewing. Going there for the kendo stick strike. Couldn't quite land it. Trying. Strictly targeting that of Miss Ewing here. Clothesline, no disqualification. The referee cannot do anything about it. One. Don't know if that was a breakup while simultaneously leveling Susie. Going for... Nope, countered. Power slam. Right into the doggone trash can. Good lord. Double swing to that kendo stick. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, seems like we got a bit of an unintended tag team match now. Roll through, countered. 1, 2, roll. Sonic balling now. As soon as I caught the Sonic balling, broke up. Woo! What happened there? Ow. So Yuri fighting Melissa back. Meanwhile, Susie on the outside, pick up the stairs just to be taken out by Mercy. Sign to the ropes. Sling blade, sinking that in. Stairs being sent into the ring. Ought to be careful there because Exo Yuri now in control. Shoving the stairs out the way, just hitting a drop kick. Meanwhile, Roxanne taking off the turnbuckle padding. Exo Yuri looking like a house on fire right now. Going to the cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Take it out 2. Miss Ewing Counters. Meanwhile, Susie pulling off the table. Double strikes the midsection to that of Melissa Ewing. Good lord. Sledgehammer to Mercy on the outside. Leapfrog over. Has her backbreaker. Rocking her world, feeling like an earthquaker. Susie trying to get a piece of Melissa. Alongside that of Exo Yuri. Picking her up for her. What? Yo, welcome in, Dazzle. Up, helping Exo get back up. Hope you're doing good and well, Sir Quackington. Having that of our match to determine who will be facing off against either Mcw Marakata or Kitty Robin on December the 31st. WKW Final Clash for the World Championship. Knees to the jaw. Out goes Miss Ewing. Susie struggling to get in the ring. Kicked out. One more time, chance. Unfortunately, Miss Ewing now has to deal with Susie getting in the ring. Into the corner. Nope, counters. Giving her a reverse bonehead. Unfortunately, Miss Ewing was not up. Miss Ewing ignoring Susie. Up, misfire. Drop kick. Really, the double kendo stick was just left flying in the air. Offer upsetting Miss Ewing straight to the outside, taking out those in favor of Miss Ewing as well. Both Miss Langston and Mercy being treated as collateral damage here. Putting Miss Ewing right on that table. Clubbing blow. Clubbing blows. Up. Clubbing blow to Cena. Clubbing blow to John Cena. How will John Cena ever recover? Down goes Miss Ewing. Up. And ow! Jaw first into the announce table. Wow, Exo now in trouble herself. Now Exo set up against the table. Up. Friendly fire. Y'all are getting in each other's way a little too much. Clothesline, down goes Miss Ewing. Miss Ewing sends to the corner. I'll try to go for something there. Couldn't quite get it. Exo Yuri knocking Mercy away. Up Mercy, setting her into the nothing. Chop block to the legs. Susie standing by likewise for Miss Langston. Up Mercy. Mercy trying to play. A little bit of a nuisance, trying to aid Miss Ewing here. Has Exo Yuri on the table. Heading up top, Susie trying to stop her, trying to run in interference. Unfortunately, getting in the ring just too late. Oh God, Miss Ewing immediately getting decked. Well, unfortunately for Mercy, that little gambit did not pay off. Exo Yuri already back to her feet, but now she has to deal with Susie in the way. Down goes Susie. Meanwhile, Exo Yuri seems like being put through a table might have invigorated her. Getting tripped up. Throwing the trash can right onto her. In the ring, heading up top, trying to figure out who to land on, and goes after Susie. Meanwhile, Miss Ewing trying to figure out what to do here, just to get decked by her former protege. But Miss Ewing still has a few tricks up her sleeve, chucking Exo Yuri straight at Roxanne. Careful, do not throw her into the ring. I don't think that's something that Miss Ewing wants to deal with. Hammer time, meanwhile, Miss Ewing going for the clothesline to Exo Yuri. Never a mind of the winner gets themselves a shot at the Women's World Championship at that of our final pay-per-view of the year. Final clash December 31st. Trying to go for something there. Got countered by by Exo Yuri. Mercy now trying to get a little bit of payback for what happened earlier in this match here. Trying to help Miss Ewing keep momentum in her favor. Sends Exo back in. Shot block, new up, roll up, kick out at 2. Meanwhile, while Mercy's distracted, going for that elbow. Straight into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and she's too late to try and stop her. Here's your winner, Exo Yuri has got herself a date against either Kitty Robin or against Mcw Countdown. Big congrats to her, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get on to the weekly Gimmick Grand Championship, and it is time for us to see in the Battle Royale. Weekly Gimmick Grand Championship on the line here. Let's get ready. All right, announcer, we know the rules. Come on, let's get it on. Up, trying. It was like 2 seconds. 2 seconds ago, you were out here. Well, I didn't say there's nothing against the rules against trying to win the title when you've already gotten the opportunity from it. Well, I guess technically that means, actually, not even technically. Would it be? Yeah. All right, real quick. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, Melissa Ewing trying to, like, moments after coming up short against Exo Yuri, already saying, no, fuck this, run it back. Oh, I already got my doggone 5 victories with that Gimmick Grand title. Fuck it, we ball. I'm doing it again. I'm not being hoed out of gold. I want that title again. We can do it once more. I'll win it back. I'll go ahead and defend it 4 more times. Already trying to run it. Well, she's not the only one that's going to be pulling double duty tonight. That being said, at the very least. Hold up. I'm assuming doggone Discord Mobile is being Discord Mobile. Discord Mobile, Twitch Mobile. And her opponents first. Make her way to the ring. She is one half of the WKW Tag Team Champions, Roxanne Langston. Yeah, I had to feel like Twitch Mobile, Lord. Well, Miss Langston yesterday over on that of Soulrail won the GCA Championship and lost the GCA Championship. Been told that she intends on walking out with 2 belts. One way or another. Next up, making her way to the ring, represents the BHP, Nymeria. Seems like we're going taking this around the world here. You got Sorrel, you got Enwell, you got VHP. That being said, Chimera has yet to really get them ball rolling this season. This could be the match that changes things up for. That being said, I need to hit up Mr. Big H. What is the tag team settings for Chimera and for Summer? Three of the competitors here. You already know that's seriously another one. Twitch stays with the L games. Good lord. By the Elder Gods. Up, seems like someone else, quite frankly, feeling rather irritable with a loss of gold. Next up, representing out of the Spiteful Five, Murasaki, the Hearted Cranial. Quite frankly, has very late Pyro. Has one victory at, what was it? Has one victory back during, actually she has one or two victories at MC. No, she is actually, no, I don't think is she undefeated at pay-per-views for MCW? I don't know. I need to go ahead and check the books. At the same time, this could very well break the streak if she does have an undefeated streak at MCW pay-per-views. And the Menace coming to get it. Got another song. Next up, making her MCW debut, representing the IWWT. She is my dumbass self legit semi went, oh yeah, Kevin Owens music. Almost said Kevin. No, wrong K, righto. It is. Please don't do the same thing to our cameramans that you do in the doggone GCA. Kimberly Owens. Kimberly Owens here. First night on the job. Already assaulted the doggone cameraman here. Wondering how she's feeling following that of ally of hers, Roxanne, and what happened yesterday. Last, we got one more competitor here. And I was talking about Miss Ewing, which is making history tonight. The first individual who already has cashed in the Gimmick Grand Championship before competing for her second set of 5. But then comes this woman here, in which if she can defend it tonight, and she does have to defend it one more time. And make her way to the ring, representing the entire. She is the current reigning and the defending undisputed Gimmick Grand Champion. Little Suru. Suru Ishii, if memory serves me correctly, has walked in and walked out of almost every single MCW pay-per-view, if not every single MCW pay-per-view, with a victory to her name. Her first being the first of the season, where she took out that of Suzy Cranio. Will proceed to do so yet again. Even took on that of one half of the new MCW Tag Team Champions, Riku. Actually, correction, she did defeat Suzy twice for that of the MCW World Title. Almost forgot because she came out for one of them, it was just vibes, kind of like how she has the white outfit now. Oh, slightly different from what she has right now. The second time was when she donned that Dio cosplay. Don't quite remember what she did nope, the other time was against Riku. I might be missing one MCW pay-per-view. But this could be a clean sweep for her, or a damn near clean sweep if I'm missing a time where she lost. I can't recall at the moment. That is if she is able to walk up victorious, because Kimberly looking to wreak a little bit of havoc. Miss Ewing trying to go ahead and get herself some gold. A lot of these competitors here feeling very irritable. Don't eat the competitors. A lot of the competitors here feeling irritable. Miss Ewing, a whole lot of fuckery happening in her match, screwing her out of a potential shot one-on-one for the MCW World Championship before the year is out. Murasaki losing her tag team championships to that of the Bloody Roses, Scarlett and Sakura. Roxanne yesterday winning and losing the GCA title. Kimberly Owens, quite frankly, having her fair share of difficult luck. Likewise with Nightmare and Tsuru Ishii following what happened yesterday with that of her brawl with Pharrell blowing up in the face of her adopted sister. But also coming up short earlier this week in the ONC. A lot of these competitors very, very, very hungry for Miss Ewing. She was legit hyping herself up. Oh, please, no. Please. She was hyping herself up. She was feeling herself. Was about to go ahead and put some whoop ass on Tsuru. And all of a sudden, Murasaki snipes and says, "Fuck you," and throws her out. My God. Double suplex onto Tsuru. Going for yo, did you trip on an invisible banana? What the hell was that, Mara? Fucking spinning back elbow to the doggone stunner. I think Tsuru's rather tired of taking cutter-like maneuvers for 1 year. Trying to dump Murasaki out of the ring. That's me looking to put her out. Nope, getting fought back. Go. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Power slam. Treating this woman like a life-size action figure. And looks like she is done playing with that toy. Bye-bye, Mura. Jesus. Roxanne getting launched. Down for ropes just to get ran in by doggone Roxanne here. Kimberly Owens in danger. Roxanne likewise. Kimberly Owens fighting back. Getting back into the ring. Tsuru desperately trying to take out Kimberly with a sling blade. Meanwhile, Roxanne looking to try and put Nightmare down. Going for that stunner. Roxanne still in it, going after Tsuru's moments after Tsuru eliminates Kimberly Owens. Straight to the midsection. Irish whip. And Roxanne eliminated Nightmare, the only one standing between Tsuru and that one last retention that she would have to get. If she can walk out tonight with a title, that is. And she gets it. One last match. One last retention needed in order to get herself a championship opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner and still the Gimmick Grand Champion, Little Big GG's to the big GG. Tsuru just managing to scrape on by with the Game Grand Championship still in tow. That being said, oh god. Well, it appears that apparently somebody was taken out backstage. You're about to go ahead and make our way to Viva La Nakamura versus that of by Kingdom Come, but it seems like Noah was taken out backstage, presumably by Thy Kingdom Come, trying to make sure that they're walking into this in a bit of a handicap. Indeed, we are in England. Saw that weird little teleport in. I guess they all have entered transmission. Hey, the powers of Abaddon, ladies and gentlemen. Nonetheless, the following contest is a triple threat, or might be not triple threat. 3-on-3, maybe 3-on-2 now. Tag team match. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, they are the team representing Thy Kingdom Come of Trick Williams, Mistress Sally, and the MCW World Champion, Abaddon. Question is, what is going to happen to that of Miss Nakamura and Riku, since they are now down a man? Best of luck to the both of them. Scarlett, top of that, Scarlett's the only fresh one here. Riku already had fought in match earlier tonight. Y'all are weirdly twinning now that I think about it. Both of the curled horns, the same mask. Top of that, Riku's got a similar little bandana thingy that Scarlett usually wears. That's odd. Y'all look so similar. Unless, introducing first, making their ways to the ring, they are the team of one half of the MCW Men's and Women's Tag Team Champions, Scarlett and Riku. They are representing Viva La Nakamura. Unfortunately for them, they might be fucked. They might be fucked. Up. Hey, Scarlett's the only fresh person in this team. Best of luck to the both of y'all. What? 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 No shot? Well, it looks like she heard those comments from Mendo following their match and said, fuck you, bet. Well, alright. A surprise, but a welcome one. Next up, making her way to the ring, representing the cautionary tale, Raimi Nakamura. Raimi unsuccessful in reclaiming the Intercontinental Championship, and in the wake of what seems to be the end of her rivalry with Mendo, looks to potentially try and reconcile with Scarlett. Good Lord, I wish the pyro came when I tell it to come. Pause. Oh God, Scarlett. Oh God. Thank you. I was about to be on your ass. You can't walk up to somebody, try to poke them in the eyes, and get dropped immediately. That is how you lose your stock here. Nevertheless, Abaddon, I was sitting here saying, well, the unfortunate thing is Scarlett's still the freshest person in this match in terms of those on her side. Both Riku and Raimi already having matches earlier tonight. Riku claiming his first MCW Tag Team Championships. And Raimi failing in her match against that of Mendo Cheyenne for the IC title. So that first on interaction with Abaddon not exactly boding well for her team here. Tag in comes Mistress Sally. Weird versus crazy. Bizarre versus off-putting. Deranged versus psychotic. In the battle of I'm scared and I want to go home. Hurricanrana. You know, I imagine those horns aren't just for show. Can you just headbutt a bitch? No, just headbutt a bitch. Make into the corner. Or more so into the stairs, I should say. Stomping on the arm. Now going after the leg. Spear, down goes Trick Williams. Turning him around. And going for the clubbing blow. Trick's not even a part of this match. Wait, no, he is. I lied. Clubbing blow again. And a ladder being introduced here. Scarlett kept trying to go for the grab, only to be yeeted. Ladder straight up the dome. I send Scarlett to the stairs. Didn't quite get her there. Instead, tilt to world. Scarlett barely evading, landing on that ladder. What was that, mistress? Scarlett beating the shit out of this woman. Good lord, how much noise are you planning on making over there? Pause. Down goes Mistress Sally. This will be the last time these two will beat up this weekend. And again, tomorrow, as a part of MCW and WKW Survivor Series, champions will be taking on their titles counterpart. And in turn, one after the WKW Tag Team Champions, Mistress Sally will be once again in action against one after the MCW Tag Team Champions, Miss Nakamura. So consider this a little bit of a warm-up between these two here. And so far, it looks like Mistress Sally might be a bit more of the dominant one. As Scarlett sits here, taunts. Yo, welcome in, Mr. Big H. If you're able to, could you hit me up with the setting stuff for the tag team entrance and victory and all that stuff for Summer Nightmare? Which I was just sitting here saying that like a good few minutes ago, so hey, perfect timing. Well, also hope you're good and well. Gotcha. Knees of the jaw. We're in the midst here of our. Technically, I've realized this is the second to last pay-per-view for MCW. In terms of the being like full-blown MCW, yeah, this is the last pay-per-view for the year. Third to last pay-per-view in general. Hope y'all doing good and well. Better than how Mr. Sally is doing right now. Y'all both barely evading landing on the ladders. You know what? Big fair to be fair. Big fair to be fair. Ooh, drop kick. Mr. Sally looking for the tag. Riku and Abaddon. Spear! And of course, fucking Trick Williams is right there to break it up. Up Riku, a little bit of a handicap here. On his own, strike from midsection. Mr. Sally rolling out the way. Trick Williams setting Riku right in the corner. Referee getting in the way a little bit. Just enough to convince Trick Williams to lay off. Unfortunately for Abaddon, didn't quite pay off for him. Riku on the outside. What is that man looking for? Going out. I was about to say if that was another fucking ladder. There is no title hanging up for the doggone ring. Calm. I mean, said, I gotta wonder what is going on in the head of both Scarlett and Riku, having Raimi Nakamura deciding to align with them here tonight. I mean, ain't better than having nobody following Noah getting taken out. Unfortunately, not somebody that's full of energy at the moment. Kicked out. But y'all saw when she made her entrance, she just dead ass threw her normal jacket on over top. Couldn't be bothered to go ahead and put all of her entrance gear she had at the start of the show back up. Because that woman was seemingly ready to leave out. It seems like those words from Mendo keep ringing in her head. Relearn how to be a sister, or a good sister. It seems like she is trying. Can we see her get in the ring? There we go! Alright. Time to see just what you got in store here. Setting up Abaddon laid out. Ooh! Cover. 2. Ooh! Almost got the 3. Almost walked in. Got the victory. Walked out. Would have been one hell of a statement. Dang. I wanted to see a little bit more of Raimi. Been a while since I said that. Also funny. She originally had her outfit be a bit of a mirroring for that of Mendo, since Mendo usually wore the black and red. But fitting now, she decides to pop up and side with her sister, who also dons a lot of black and red. Spear! Sucks to suck, sucks to suck. Go, get it, cover. 2. Dang it! Ah! As Abaddon. What? I guess Abaddon's not the legal man. Fair enough. Tag. In comes Raimi. Alright, I want to see a little bit more. I want to see a little bit more what you got. You had a decent amount of time to breathe, to get a little bit of rest in. Tell Mistress Sai, get up. Ooh, block. Viasta. They got it too. And trying to keep herself composed here. And walk. In the corner, telling her to get up. Don't know what you're going for there. Very bizarre. Throwing yourself to the floor and then doing a roll and having your leg just simply flack someone. Don't think that's the most effective way to go about things. I would have done like a stomp and landed back to back something. Oh lord. I swear. Thank you, Scarlett. I was about to say, don't you dare square up with them just to lose. You got Brainy? And leg sweep. Walking over into the corner. Going for a big scoop slam. Heading up top. Zone trick to get back up. Cannonball fired and missed. Counter. Chasing the section. Spear! Moon saw it as well, going into the cover, but Abaddon right there to break it up. Tag in comes Riku. Just to get kicked in the head. Down goes Riku once more. Crowd breaking out in boos here. Table being reintroduced. Now, why would you set the table down in between the two of y'all and then start swinging? Nick, not very wise. Getting back into the ring. Throwing himself here, hyping himself up. Meanwhile, Riku Got a chair. Taking down Raimi, tries to get leveled himself. Chair shot to the head. Now across the midsection. Damn, they're breaking the chair. Tries to get leveled with the clothesline. Now Trick Williams. Harsh landings for Riku. But Riku's still fighting on. Tag in comes Mistress Sally. Is she looking for you on the outside? We're gonna bring that table in maybe. Nope. Taking out Riku instead. Throwing the table right after him. Ryu being dragged back to his feet. Sent back in the ring. Mistress Sally right there following suit. Going into the cover. 1, 2, nope. Kick out at 1. Counter. Power shoving to the corner. And another counter. Counter for a counter. Shoulder tackle. There you go. Tag, in comes Trick. Up. Swamp Womp. Don't know what you were going for there. Lucky as hell that Raimi was right there. Try to go back to the well with that doggone blood magic type shit. Got hit with a trick shot. There's just Sally back in. Seems like the followers of Abaddon deciding to carry the brunt of this match here. Kick. Chair once again being introduced. Getting out the way. Just Mcw. Mcw. Lock in, Riku. Tag. Trick Williams is in again. Circling around on the outside here. Throwing the table back in. Trying to cut Riku off just to get hit with a roll up into the cover on. And none. Would have been funny, not gonna lie, if that really was it. Back into the corner. And in comes Raimi once more. Sitting here, both going for a shoulder tackle, dropping Trick Williams. Woo! Shooting star, Perez lands it. Clothesline of death! Taking out Trick Williams, but Miss Sally is right there. Doggone it. Send it to the corner. Tag, it comes Scarlett. Scarlett having a decent amount of time to recover. Now the freshest one in the match, full-heartedly yet again. Targeting legs of Trick Williams. Using her prosthetic ones. Careful there. Lying straight in the doggone chair. Picking up another one. And laying waste to the leg of Trick Williams. Cover. 1, 2. I was about to say if that was 3. Actually, would have been a little fitting that the woman with prosthetic legs defeats a man with the doggone clothesline. Straight to the leg. Cover. 2, 3. Nope, not straight to the leg. It's a straight to the throat. That gets them the victories. Here winners, the team of Raimi, Scarlett, Nakamura, and Riku. major victory for that of Viva Nakamura. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is, and in case you don't, out my eyes, it is time. Time for the main event, and it's scheduled for one fall, and it's for the MCW Women's World Championship. Introducing first, make your way to the ring. She is the current reigning, defending, she is the undisputed MCW Women's World Champion, Kitty Robin. Kitty Robin started this year out, not much to her name here in MCW, ends the year off whether she wins, loses, or draws. Hey, won that title one time. Won that title 2 times. Now won that title 3 times this year. Question is, will she be able to keep it here as Mcw Countdown already is up here? Or not. I was sitting here wondering a couple of weeks ago how you going to sit here and seemingly, also good lord, the quality drop, hold up, seemingly take over, zoom into my face real quick, that of Susie's whole predicament. It seems like I got a bit of my own answer now. Seems like we'll be having that of Susie throwing hands with Kitty Robin, even though it's supposed to be Mike Chioda. There we go. Sending her off the ropes. Very bizarre choice here. Maybe Mike Chioda realizing she's in a little bit too much hot water. Don't need any more, especially with your own team. Snap across the back, yet again. Now sitting here, launching Susie. You want to talk about someone that has long running history with Kitty Robin? Susie is most certainly that person. Sitting here thinking that Mike Chioda was going to be the one to throw hands here. Very bizarre. Actually, I keep saying it's bizarre, but at the same time, this woman does... Damn it, Kitty Robin. Does seemingly have herself in a lot of hot water. Led to Scarlett effectively siding with that of the Rose Gallery. Leading to that of the Roses kind of just having a whole stream of bad luck these past couple of months. Seeing Susie all of a sudden acquire a new ally in that of Exo Yuri, and then taking both of their spots as number one contender to the Intercontinental Champion, wrong title, to the World Championship here in FCW. Despite already having your eyes set on the WKW's World title, seemingly deciding to give that opportunity to raise Susie, and Susie not exactly looking like she is doing good by it at all. Right across the midsection. Sitting there going for that submission maneuver. The cat has her in that trap. But Susie knows Kitty Robin all too well, quickly getting back out. Already back to her feet. Going for the crossbody. Susie herself with a considerably long rap sheet with that FCW Women's World Championship. Holding him for 1 time. Nah, holding him for 2 time. Nah, 3. Nah, 4. Nah, 5 time. Up, Booker T. It's called. I'm seeing a little gimmick infringement there from Miss Susie. Up, trying to distract Kitty Robin on the outside with a kendo stick there. You think you doing? Just because you go ahead, give your opportunity away to Susie doesn't mean you are not MCW's most hated. Little box drop, looking to get the drop. Susie straight out of the world title picture. Unfortunately for her, she still stands, going for another one. Kitty T. Cover. 1, 2. About to say, I don't think that's quite it. One more time, chance. Getting out the way. It's in the midsection. A bit of a combo of maneuvers here. Clothesline. Down she goes yet again. Now into the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out. Lord. Balor sitting here. Phil up. Mercy came down, throwing Mcw up the ramp. Removing what interference. Mcw was trying to pose and immediately targeting Mercy. Good Lord. Big boot. Well. Hey, you played distractions. You played distraction. Or distractor successfully. Unfortunately, you didn't play the role of a fighter well. Maybe I should shut up. Maybe I should shut up. Going for the stunner. Stunner. Stunner! Up Exo Yuri and Roxanne. Up. Down goes Yuri. Roxanne sending Yuri into the stairs. Meanwhile, crossbody. Yuri clubbing blows to the back of her own head at the hands of Miss Langston. Spine buster by Kitty Robin. Right, stop doing that. You can't land it. Good Lord. Roxanne is just throwing Exo Yuri back and forth. Sending her to the ring. Headbutt to Susie. So Yuri trying to get out of his predicament here, only to get dragged back in and thrown right into the stairs. Meanwhile, in the ring, counter by Kitty Robin. That's Susie sending off the ropes. Right on the outside, counter. Susie crossbody. That's how you yeet yourself over the top rope, while making sure your opponent is in range. So you're getting right back out of the ring after being tossed once again back in. As Kitty Robin right where she wants her. Up back, so you're trying to get a piece of Kitty Robin, making sure she doesn't go for a litter box draw. Up referee ejecting Exo Yuri right after she saved Kitty Robin from potential disaster. They got one. Roxanne going after the former GCH champion. Both of them losing their title yesterday over on the Soul. And Roxanne also getting ejected. Susie back in control. Probably laughing to herself seeing Roxanne get ejectocito cuzzled. Both women make their way out of here with another spine buster. It's the back of the head. Susie remains in control here. Strike getting countered. Chop. Down goes Susie. Kitty Robin in the third outing here with Susie Cranio, looking to end the trilogy off on a victory and a kick out at one. Might have her feeling a little shaken when it comes to that of her confidence. Tells her to get up. Dogged on it. Up, Kitty Robin remaining control here, going for suplex. Has her hand. Big knee. Headbutt. Had a joke, not saying it. Yo, welcome in, Donovan. Apologies if I botched your name. Donovan Placido? Palacio. I have horrible time pronouncing stuff, but I hope you're doing good and well. I hope I at least did decently with the pronunciation there. You're here witnessing the main event of MCW's Countdown to Carnage. As it was supposed to be another star, Mcw Countdown was supposed to be the one taking on Kitty Robin here for the MCW World Championship. Modaka! Miss Money in the Bank! Hey, her sister ain't here! She in the way! Cashing in the Money in the Bank contract! Making this a triple threat! Kitty Robin in trouble. It is official. The cash. Oh God. Modaka, I swear. Getting herself out of it. The cash in is official. Oh God, getting tripped up, looking to big boot down Kitty Robin, but Susie getting in the way. Cash in mid-match and deep. Roll up, kick out. Counter. Broken up by Susie. Yeah. Kitty T, can she make sure Modaka goes down in history? Actually, I was about to say it's the first failed Money in the Bank cash-in. That, unfortunately, would go to that of Coco. Completely forgot Coco's failed it, not once, but failed 2 Money in the Bank contract cash-ins. Back during season 1. Straight to Modaka here. Back to Susie. Kitty Robin sitting here dealing with that of a whole bunch of madness in front of her. Kitty Robin originally woke up today thinking she was going to fight that of Mcw Countdown. Only for Susie to take Mcw's place and the Modaka Countdown to go ahead and cash in. But still, Kitty Robin, as prepared as she can be, countering the elbow, countering the Kitty T, getting swept anyways. Oh dear, oh God, south of heaven! Cooper, do we have a new world champion? We do not. Oh dear, what's happening? I'll get to that fun fact in just a moment. Oh, well. Look at him try to finish Kitty Robin off now. Oh God. Oh God. Mcw to make her way back here. Lumbar check. Lumbar check to that of her sister. Wait a minute. Get Winter box up. Wait, ref, she's not legal! Ref! Wait! She wasn't a part of the match, remember! She wasn't supposed to be a part of the match! She threw that away! I don't think the referee paid attention there! Kitty Robin evading, getting screwed by screwing that of Modaka and Susie herself. Referee wasn't locked in. Oh, here is your winner, And still, controversially, the MCW Women's World Champion, Kitty Robin. I need to have a talk with that referee. Because good lord, what happened there?
Man, a few months.
Good lord. A very, very controversial end to the night. That said, we do got two more pay-per-views for this year. For the WCF happen indeed. Because I'm still sitting here mad confused as to what happened. Mike Chioda was originally scheduled to participate in the match, but then she gave her opportunity over to Susie. That should not have counted. That should not have counted. Top of that, Modaka cashed in, seemingly being screwed out of her briefcase. I need to have a couple of words with that of the GM on MCW, as well as with that referee, uncertain as to what's going to take place here. What I can tell you is that means it will be Kitty Robin going one-on-one with XO Yuri at WKW's Final Clash to December 31st. But while that is our next pay-per-view, or our last pay-per-view of the year, excuse me, it's not our next one. Our next one will be, for those that don't recall, tomorrow, which will be WKW versus MCW Survivor Series. Which, hey, Kitty Robin will be taking on Togu Cranio. We also got that of the MCW Tag Team Champions taking on WKW Tag Champions, so on and so forth. Whole lot of madness taking place here tonight. But alas, greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Hope to see y'all tomorrow on that of tomorrow's pay-per-view. Absolute chaos. Cash-in was official, but due to interference, they both got screwed out of the championship, and the Blonde took one. Yep, effectively. Gonna have a talk. Hope we might give Modaka her briefcase back, as again, that match should still be going on. A whole bunch of bullshit, a whole bunch of madness taking place. Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it. I'll make an official announcement tomorrow during that of Survivor Series. But Lord, you know what? Considering my doggone BGM does not want to officially work, play that song again. Invite us on out here. No wrestling video game, never in a wrestling video game history has that ever happened exactly. Only here at MCW, ladies and gentlemen, and WKW. Nevertheless, I greatly appreciate y'all. For those that are here and that maybe do, feel free to drop that follow. Join your boy and join the Rumble, because we got stuff planned out here. Again, tomorrow, Survivor Series night, around the same time. Feel free to go ahead and join us. We will be having a bit of a short-ish WKW and MCW next weekend on Sunday. Maybe. Sunday, maybe Monday. We'll have to wait and see. And then our final pay-per-view will be on that of Wednesday, the 31st, WKW Final Clash. Big night planned. But also on the 31st, we'll be having that of the good old... Oh. Very time. Please tell me so that nigga was live bet. Also, real quick before we go ahead and eat on out, feel free to go ahead and join the Rumble, because we also... No, don't shout out the Discord. Show the Discord. quite frankly, for those that haven't, feel free to go ahead and join the Discord as well. Because quite frankly, hold up, where are you? Where are you? Do I need to show that? No, I don't. If we get like around 5 people, we'll go ahead and have the WKW and MCW awards, which will be taking place also on the 31st. And I'll toss one more thing. We'll also be having that of the... Maybe I might have that be next weekend instead of the 31st, actually, because I'm tossing too much onto the 31st. So that'll be next weekend if we get one more person over in WKW and MCW news hitting up that doggone shack. Is there anything else I need to say? Oh yeah, the doggone Raw special that I've been talking about. We will be having that maybe next Sunday. If not next Sunday, then that'll be before that the... Actually, most likely will be on the 31st as well. Alright. So, pay-per-view as well as the Raw special, both be on the 31st. If one more person hits up that doggone thing over in the Discord, then we'll be having the award show next Sunday. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got all of our stuff straightened out. Alright, if you have YouTube, definitely subscribing. If you plan to upload, please do, because again, that ending was insane. Most likely we'll be doing so over on the VOD channel. Do I have that up here? I don't. Oh, I do. Okay, good. You can go ahead and peep that there. As that's where I will be re-uploading it on the VOD channel. Alright, let's go ahead and ready ourselves out for a good old raid. We're going to be raiding Big Booty. Again, we'll be back tomorrow for Survivor Series. You can rewind a little bit because I'm still doing my outro because this is not pasted. Why are you not pasting? There you go. But yeah, thank you, Donovan. Thank you, Mr. Big H. Thank you, Dazzle. And thank you, Mac, for joining in on chat. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Y'all already know what it is. And as usual, goodbye, smooch, good night, bye-bang, see you tomorrow. 2 letters, not 2 words, 4 letters, 1 word. Hey, be safe. Hey, like Wesley. See ya.